Hi viewers, in this video, I'm going to talk about one of the important act called Right to Information Act. As we all know, right, there are many acts are there, and you have been learned under business law, contract law, commercial, all these things. Now, one of the recent emerging things in the law, the act is like Right to Information Act. Shortly, it is called RTA Act. Right. As you all know that we are a part of this country and we are owning this as an Indian citizen. So, as a citizen of our country, it's our rights to know about many things what's happening in our country or a state or whatever it is. So, under this Right to Information Act, I'm just going to talk about one of the important concept called CO motor disclosure. CO motor disclosure. So, the name itself indicates that the CO motor, the meaning of the CO motor is what are the things that as a Indian citizen, you should know by yourself. There are certain things, right? We may get suggestions or opinions, or we may get some instruction guidelines from our superior or from our parents or whatever it is. But as an individual, as a citizen of our country, it is a mandatory that every individual should know certain things about right by themselves. What are those information that they should know by themselves is given by the RTA Act, Right to Information Act. So under this, there are 16 types of information, 16 types of informations where as a public people, as a Indian citizens, we are mandatory to know about those 16 information. What are those information in the sense? The first one is as per the section 4(1)(b) of RTI Act, it indicates that every citizen should know about the information about the companies, how they are working, what is the functions, are their process, who all the people are there, and what is their responsibility. You cannot say that I am not and any awareness about the role of this person or the designation of this particular employee or what is his responsibility. So, as an individual, as a citizen, we should know about the companies and their details. The second thing is mandatory for us to know. You can go to any sources also to know about all this information. Second thing is the powers and duties of the various offices and employees. Maybe it's a private company or it's a public sector company or it's a government-based company. It's our mandatory to know about what is their roles and responsibilities also and the power also. According to that, we'll come to know about what kind of things we need from those kind of offices and also the procedure what are the procedure taken by the companies or any kind of associations communities in regarding the decision making process right or the judgment that we can come to know about all these things also there is no confidential in these things. Fourth one is all these norms, right? The conditions, terms and condition norms that we need to know. Otherwise, finally at the end, we'll become the persons, right, where we are not aware about that and we'll be facing the consequences. So, as an individual, as an Indian citizens, we need to know about all these norms and terms and conditions of various activity. Fifth one is rules and regulations, instructions. You should go through all these things. So whenever if you are purchasing any product, whenever you are getting some kind of a services, you need to go through the guidelines and the instructions and the manuals also to how to use all these things. You cannot say later that I'm not aware about this. It's mandatory for you to know about all these things. No one will tell you. Sixth one is the categories of a documents. If you want to apply for a certain certificate, if you want to register for certain things, you need to know what are the forms are there, what are certificates are there, what are documents are required. That is also that as an individual we should know by ourselves. And also any kind of things that we are knowing about the consultations right regarding the formulation of the policy on what basis they are creating this policy. That is also another important things that we have to know and regarding this council, committees, and other bodies, other associations, and their members, their minutes meeting, their discussion, all these things also should known by ourselves. And directories, right? Of course, their details has to be known, and the remunerations details, right, of the offices also you should know about what is the basic pay, Like these are some things will be given in a common forum, right? And the budget allocations, right? Whether it's a company or it's a government, you should know about the budget explanation also. And you can go through their budget plan, the statement, explain details, and also other important thing is how many money or budget is been allocated for this particular program or this particular event also. Who are the participants? Who will be the beneficiaries? Who is going to be the attending the things, audiences, and also the on what basis they are giving this permission, right? Issuing the license, granting the permission, giving the permission, all these things. Another important thing is, right, what are the things are there in the online form, right? What are the things that we need to upload? What kind of forms we can edit and we can enter the details? Those things also we should know by ourselves. And also the working hours, right? That is also very common thing. So that based on that, we can approach them according to our needs and how they are maintaining, how they are able to manage all these things. And finally, the names, designations, or other particulars of the Public Information Officer (PIO). Right. These are the various information. 16 categories of informations can be disclosed under the Right Information Act, where we can know about by ourselves by referring to various sources. Right. Hope this video gives you a clear about what are the information that as an Indian citizens we need to know mandatory, and also which are the informations can be disclosed by the government also. Right. With this, we will end this video and we will discuss about the another important topic in the next video. Thank you.